everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm carrying on with my decluttering, but instead of making it a long video, even though I like watching long videos myself, I have actually gone through my collection of blushers, and I've put what I'm decluttering into here. So I'm just going to show you what I'm decluttering. Now, the rest of the categories, I am freezing, not even going to lie. The rest of my categories that I've got to declutter are my concealers, my eyeliners, my primers, and my setting sprays. Now, I don't have much of those categories, so with my declutter of my blushers here, I'm also going to do any concealers that I'm getting rid of and show you what concealers I have, because I don't have many, so there's not enough for a full video. I'm going to do my not lip liners, eyeliners and setting sprays, and also my primers, I think, in one go. And then the last biggest one is palettes, eye palettes, which just, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm really not finding my mojo with YouTube at the minute. Just, my health isn't great. It's the joy of having a chronic illness, and to be perfectly honest with you, it's not even the fibromyalgia that's causing me the issues as much. Obviously, that affects you every day, but it's this damn fucking hernia. I am going to get another camera down my throat on the 16th of February. I do pre-record these, so I don't even know which date I'm up to for this going up. But it's just getting on my last nerve. My sleeping pattern's all over the place between the two of them. And to be perfectly honest with you, I don't even have an interest in makeup, which is not like me. So that's where we're at. So even filming this, I'm just like, but that's just being honest. So anyway, as I say, I was going to go through, I actually have 3 tubs of blushers, and I'll do a separate video. I'll do a separate video on my blusher collection, because my biggest passion of makeup and things that I love to collect are blushers and eyeshadow palettes. Though, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm trying my best not to really buy eyeshadow palettes unless it's something that I'm really like, oh, I love that. So again, when it comes to decluttering, if there's any decluttering of eyeshadow palettes in my current collection, I think I'll do the same as what I've done with the blushers and just show you them, and I'll show you my collection at another point. Do you get what I mean? Okay, let's crack on. I'm going to just start with the concealers because I don't have many. So the first is this little pot, and this is Time Balm Concealer by The Balm. Now, I found this in like a bargain bucket in Superdrug, God, a good while ago. In fact, it was my partner that noticed this bargain bucket, and there was things from like a couple of pounds to like a couple of pence, and he was like, get yourself rooting through that and stuff. So I did, and I found this, and this is in the shade medium, and it says for daytime, nighttime and bedtime, you know, the way the balm is. I've used quite a bit of it. I mostly use this actually as like a base for if I'm doing eyeshadow or that. I've got extremely dry eyelids. I have very badly textured eyelids, and the eczema is just not loving life at the minute. Another reason why I don't really want to be putting makeup on, because everything just clings to it. Oh, by the way, I'm just using my new light that I got for Christmas. I don't have the ring light on, and I don't have the main bedroom light on. So I am going to keep this because we're getting near to the end with it. Oh, I wanted this one that I'm going to show you for the longest time, and I put off ages getting it, and then it was on sale on Beauty Bay, and I got it, and it is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer Super Coverage. And there's nothing wrong with said concealer, and I always tend to get, I was told by a makeup artist that with the colour of my veins, because this is what she went on, that I am neutral to yellow undertones. So I tend to go for a neutral, like light neutral, if I can get it in any product. So whether that's foundation or, you know, concealers. And I looked at them, and I looked at the different colours and stuff. And this is the one that came up. It said like light for light neutral skin tones, and that was the shade Porcelain. But I find it's not right for me, and I don't know if you can tell. But look, it's like dark to there, and then it's going light. So I think this needs to be chucked, which is so bad for how expensive this concealer is. And I haven't had it for like years and years, or even, what is the thing it says on it? 12 months. I don't even think I've had it 12 months. And yeah, I'm noticing that myself. Can you see it yourself? Like the darkness, look. And then it goes into the light. Now, I don't know. No, there's no way to open it and mix it up. Oh, gosh. It still smells fine. And there's definitely loads in it because I don't use it often, but I don't know what's going on with that colouring. When I was looking at here, I was like, maybe it's just the lighting, but... So I think that one needs to go, which is a bummer. This one is not going anywhere. This is actually the only Lancome product I own, and I think possibly the only Lancome makeup product I've ever tried. This is the Tint Idol Ultra Wear All Over Concealer, and I got it in the shade Bisque N. Or 360, oh no, I don't know what that is anyway. But of course, I was influenced by Amelia Olivia because I saw her using this and going on about it, and I was like, that looks fabulous. Yes, it's going to be expensive, it's Lancome, and I highly recommend it. It's brilliant. This again, as I say, I went for a neutral shade, and the good thing about neutral, as it says, it's going to hopefully work for all different skin tones. Oh, if I can get it out. It's got this lovely applicator, and I really, really love it. I would like to get a lighter shade of it as well, but this is going nowhere, and I highly recommend it. The next one that is my all-time favourite, absolute favourite, is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. Again, I picked this up. I actually got this one from ASOS, and I got the shade Coconut Flakes 2.7N, and this is the liquid colour correcting concealer. Oh, this is stunning, absolutely stunning. I love it so much. I love to just smell things, I do not know why. But honestly, this is beautiful, and I will not be getting rid of this at all. And I know it looks like that because of the way it's been lying down. It's been well used, well loved, and I absolutely love it. And if I had to pick between the two of them, I don't know if I can. Because this one I would say is a bit thicker, and this one's not as thick, but oh, they're so good. So definitely keeping those two. This I'm getting rid of. I picked up these LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealers from Amazon. Either Amazon or eBay. And I got this one in the shade Natural, and I had one in the shade Porcelain. And oh my god, they're horrible. They've got a little brush applicator, and they're almost like, I mean, look, it's not even coming out anymore. Smells random anyway, but it's going. It could probably be used more as a colour corrector, but I don't know. It smells like coffee, does it? This is the shade. I think personally, again, for that saying, what did I say that one was? The other one that I had to get rid of before I even did this. This says natural. What's natural about that? It's just mental. So that one needs to be going. I got this one from Kiko. This is their Charming Escape Luminous Cushion Concealer in the shade 02. Again, I can't even remember because it was on the website a time ago, and it's one of these ones. Oh, this one does smell nice. This is quite a nice wee shade. Might look a wee bit dark, but it actually works very well for me. And I'm going to keep that one. The next one, I didn't have a lot of concealers anyway, which was why I was kind of building them up. And they're all trying to roll away from me. The next one is this one. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me one in the shade number 10. And I'm going to keep this one as well. Smells okay. Again, is a good shade. much for me. So we'll keep that one. This next one's going to be controversial, but this is the Maybelline The Eraser Instant Anti-Aging Multi-Use Concealer. And I have it in the shade, if I can find it. What shade are you in? 01. Again, I don't know if you can see. Maybe it's just the way it is, but it's dark from here to here. I don't know if you're seeing in that light. And then it's really light at the bottom. I think this is absolute garbage. I don't know whether I've got a dodgy thing there. See, when I put it on there, on my hand, it looks fine. But see, when I just apply it under my eye, it looks absolutely awful. So I don't know, really. I might keep a hold of this just now, but this might go, and I hate how messy it gets. But everybody raves about this, and I'm just like, meh, I'm not really convinced, to be fair. If I do keep it and use it up, I definitely don't think I'll get it again. Another one I absolutely love is this one by NYX. It looks like I've hardly used it because you don't need a lot of this. This is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. And it says it's got tremella mushroom. What is that as well? And champagne. Is it champagne? Champagne, something else in it. Anywho, this is in the shade Light, I believe, because I'm not seeing it on the label, but I think it was Light I got. Oh yes, shade Light. Now, this is a serum foundation, so as soon as you hear the word serum, you're thinking really lightweight, not going to do any coverage, anything like that. Well, it is lightweight because it is a serum. In fact, I'll show you. You know, it is really, really lightweight, but look at the coverage. Like, it actually goes a really long way. It is absolutely gorgeous on the skin. Look at that. Now, I know you're seeing a slight sheen under this light, but it is honestly stunning. And the reason that it's not going down really quickly in the tube is because you do not need a lot, and it actually gives you more coverage than you think. But I would suggest this kind of a concealer for the more mature skin, as well as someone like myself. You can probably say I'm mature because I'm 40 now, but someone that has like texture and fine lines, or eczema like myself, because I have eczema under here, this is a kind of serum concealer that's perfect for that, because it's not going to, you know, sit and be too heavy. So I'm absolutely 100% keeping that. I'm also keeping this because it is good, and I also want to try it more because I only got it just recently from my lovely friend Laura. And this is the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Awakening Concealer. Now, when she was wanting to get this for me, I picked the shade 240. So it's really difficult online sometimes to pick shades. So looking at that there, you're probably thinking that's way too dark for you, Julie. And I think it probably is, to be honest. But when it's on and all the rest of my makeup's on, it's perfectly fine. So yeah, but I think I'd maybe go down a shade. Now, this concealer I'm going to show you, I wish that I'd gone a darker shade, and I might still maybe at some point get a darker shade. But this is the HMB Cosmetics Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer. And as you can see, compared to all my other concealers, it's like chalk white basically. But this was the lightest shades, and this is SF 0.5N. This is a very, very thick concealer, very thick consistency. But again, when you look at it there, it doesn't actually look that light. But for me, like this, look how thick it is. For me, that's more of a brightening concealer. It's giving you loads of coverage, and it is blending in. I am keeping this one, but again, I think I could do with another shade of it as well, maybe at some point. I'm getting this hair done on Friday. I cannot wait to get rid of this colour. And then the last one I have here is by Olac Cosmetics. You will have seen here on my YouTube channel and over on my TikTok. If you follow me over there, it's just at Julie Barber. I was kindly gifted some products by Olac Cosmetics over on TikTok shop, and I picked the Stereo Sculpting Concealer, and again I went for light medium, and I should have gone for the next shade down because this is very dark. Again, once all my makeup's on though, it looks absolutely fine, so at the moment I'm keeping that. So yes, we're only getting rid of 2 concealers, hence why I added this into the collection of blushers that I am decluttering because I don't have enough. So we're moving on to this basket. I hate to get rid of any blushers, but it's got to be done. So let's just crack on. This was a tough one, right? Because one, the packaging is beyond stunning. This is by Odin's Eye. They are a Swedish indie brand. Their packaging is beautiful, as I say. And this is the Solomane Sunlight Love Blusher in Peach Gleam. Now, yes, I love a peach blush, but this isn't the one that I really wanted to get when I was ordering the eyeshadow palettes. There was a couple of other ones to this day are still not on there, still sold out. So I'm assuming then that the company is not getting them back. So this is what it looks like. I don't want to blind you with the light. And it does have this gold overspray on it, which does come off. And this is the shadow. That's one swipe of it. And I don't know, I just feel like it's probably just a bit too dark on me. And then I'm not sure if you're seeing it, but it's got these little sparkles in it. And when it's blended out like that, I'm just not loving it. So I feel like I want to get rid of it. But now looking at it, I'm like, should I keep it and try it in the summer weather? I knew this was going to happen. Okay, I'll give it another go. No, we're being brutal. The next one is this one, and I'm not getting rid of it just because it's Revolution, but I do have other ones I prefer. So this is the Revolution Pro Luster Blusher in Peach, and I saw Make Me Up Missa use this, and like myself, she ain't a massive Revolution fan. It looks like this. It looks absolutely stunning. Let's swatch it. That's what it looks like. It is almost like, oh, see again, that is beautiful. Julie, 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 Julie. You're going to keep this again, aren't you? I think I might have to, you know. That is beautiful. Okay, I might have to keep that. Well, we're not doing very well so far, are we, on the getting rid of? Okay, this one I'm definitely getting rid of, and this is the only one I have from Glossier. This is the Cloud Paint Seamless Cheek colour in the shade Storm. I just don't like this colour, and it's very patchy on, so it is going. I'm not going to swatch everything, I'll be here a million days. I got this one from She Glam. This is the Cosmic Crystal Mousse Blush in Bellini. I don't know, I'm just not keen on it. I will swatch this to show. It's got that like putty-like texture, almost like one of my favourite blushers, which are the MAC Play blushers. Now look, I know it looks absolutely stunning there, and it blends like a dream, but I just don't know. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? See, when I've swatched it like that, now I'm like, okay, we'll give that another try. Julie, you've got 3 boxes of blushers, mate. Right, I mean it this time. Since I have got the Curve Case by Mitchell, I am getting rid of my blush because I really don't like these compared to the formula of the ones in the Curve Case. And he's brought out the blush balms. I haven't got any of them, but I believe they're better. Now, I have the shade Strawberry Cream, which personally I would not use as a blush. The reason I was so keen to get a hold of that is when everybody was going for that, mixing a pink like this with your concealer under your under eyes. And I tried this and it seemed to work okay. Now, I have this now in the Curve Case that I have. So I don't feel the need to keep a hold of this. What is annoying me is, see when I put them on the back of my hand, they look fine, but see when I apply them to my face, they're as patchy and dry as can be, and that's why I end up going, oh, I'll keep it. But we're not keeping it. We're passing it on. Someone else can use it. No, 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 no. Then we have Peach Sugar, which is the first ever one I got, and I got this brand new from Depop. But I've got this in the curved case as well, so it's going. I actually don't like the look of that on there. I prefer the pink one. And then I have Melon Sorbet. So it's just got to go, people. I've seen quite a few folk actually get rid of these now that the curved cases have come out. And as I say, well, that looks nice though. The peach sorbet and the strawberry one, they look lovely. Now I've done that. I'm not loving this situation though with the old peach sugar. Anyway, they're going. See ya. Bye-bye. I've held on to this for the longest time. This is the Bobbi Brown Brightening Brick Powder in 20. And it is lovely, but there's no colour from it. Look. You're like, where is it? Can't even see it, Julie. Look. Nah. Definitely, you are gone, mate. Gone, gone, gone. See ya. Bye-bye. I'm getting rid of my Charlotte Tilbury one. I don't like this at all. This is the Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher in Ecstasy. Just does nothing for me. I've really gone off Charlotte Tilbury. I really have. Everything's just the same. It's just samey all the time. I don't even reach for her eyeshadow quads anymore. So it will be passed along. Probably give that to my friend Emily. Emily's going to end up, if she does come in a week or two for a flying visit, going home with a lot of makeup. Again, I was seeing loads of people going on about Jordana Tisha. I don't even know if she still does these when I show you it, but I got this again from Depop. This is their Lots of Love blusher. Look at it. It looks stunning. Absolutely stunning. And then look, not a bit of pigment. Right, I'll put it on this other hand to show you. I've scraped it so much to try and get the top layers in that off to see. It is utter shit. And that is going straight in that bin. I don't, see if she still does them, I don't recommend them. They're garbage. Absolute garbage. Garbage. The other reason I kind of want to get rid of some blushers as well is because me being me, there's brands I want to try and there's new stuff coming out. I am getting rid of this Max Factor blush. This is in the shade Stunning Sienna. This is what it looks like. Not a bit of me. Goodbye. I'm getting rid of this Shea Glam blush in the shade Love Cake because it's all glittery. Too glittery. No thank you. I'm getting rid of this Glowish by Huda in the shade Healthy Peach only because it doesn't show up. It just doesn't show up at all. Look, there is nothing going on. Even if you build it up. Look. That has taken me 4 or 5 attempts just to build something up. And then when you blend it in, it blends away to nothing. So it can go to a new home as well. Now, I currently have the Pink Honey. This is the double-ended one. And I've got the powder one in my Shop Moustache at the minute. This is the cream one. Again, I was influenced by this because I saw, wow, look at it. I saw it's Sabrina using it. And yeah, you're looking out there and going, stunning. But I'm not a fan. Compared to my other cream ones, it's got to go. And I wouldn't pass that cream one on to someone else because I don't see how I can sanitize it. Keep going. We've got e.l.f. This is just the putty blush, not the luminous ones. And I believe this is in Turks and Caicos or whatever it is. I'm just not a fan of it. So again, I'm going to pass this on to the bin because I don't think I can give this. And this is Bermuda. This is one of the luminous ones. I don't like this one as much as a couple of the other ones I've got. So again, we are saying goodbye to you. I picked up the mini Benefit Shelly, and I just, again, I'm not feeling the love for this. So I'm going to pass this on to a new home. This is a Ciate blush. I picked it up new on Depop. All the writing's come off it in the shade Matchmaker. It's okay. But, oh, see again. Okay, that is actually beautiful. We might give that another try. Put you over there. I have this one again from Olac Cosmetics, and this is the in Forever Young. There's nothing wrong with it, but again, I've got so many. I've used it, I've tried it out, all that jazz, and I'm going to pass it on to another home. And then last but not least, we have EK1 blusher in the shade Pretty in Peach. Again, there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't reach for it. So it has to go. It has to go, people. I can't. I just can't. I want to keep them all, but I just cannot do it. So that is everything in this video. As I say, I will be back to do the declutter, if there's any declutter, because looking at my setting sprays, I actually don't think I'm going to declutter any of them. So I'll maybe just not do that, and I can show you them if you want. So I will do my eyeliners and I will do my primers together. And then it's palettes, which is going to be hard. Because I always feel bad on palettes, because a lot of palettes have been bought as gifts for either birthdays or Christmases, or they have a special meaning to me. Like, I've got palettes there that, like, my late father bought me, and then I'm just like, do I hold on to it or do I just get rid of it because I've had it for so long? Like, he's been gone 5 years now. Do you know what I mean? It's stuff like that. And then I'm just like, it's an eyeshadow palette though. It's not like you need to hold on to it for that reason, you know. Plus, if anybody's watching that's ever bought me or gifted me any of the palettes, I don't want them to be like, oh, she's getting rid of that and I got her it. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll get round to that. And as I say, I can do some collection videos at another stage. But yeah, I think that's all for the now. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell to be notified of when I next upload, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.